steps away. Those beautiful columns of Corinthian style, very elaborate, very ornamental, of the Temple of Zeus, a temple that was built by a Roman emperor. Hadrian was his name, very popular Roman emperor in Athens, when Athens was a Greco-Roman territory about 18 centuries ago. And what Hadrian did there, just outside the ancient city of Athens, was to create the largest temple of the Greek mainland, surrounded by the Roman sector of the city. The Roman sector that was called as Hadrianopolis, Hadrian city, stretching outside the old sector of the city. And that was not enough. Well, for Hadrian, it was a very crucial thing that both Athenians and Rome, Constantine, the third king of contemporary Greece in chronological order, who thanks to his efforts in the early 1900s, the size of Greece was doubled. And right after the statues, you can see we passed by the Athenian Hilton Hotel, which makes a big difference because it's one of the tallest buildings in Athens. Almost like a high-rise building to the Athenian standards, of course. Because what do you see around us? We don't have many public areas, many public parks. The other option was to raise high-rise buildings in Athens and have more parks. But again, we could have been destroyed. Officially, since the mid 70s, 1970s, through a referendum, 80% of the Greeks voted for presidential story villa from the mid-1800s that for almost 2 generations, till the World War I, used to host a family of a very famous archaeologist, Heinrich Schliemann. Mr. Schliemann was that German archaeologist who excavated Troy. The cathedral belongs, like this district, still the Museum Mile, belongs to, and the new shopping area. It's a combination here, is a traditional point where the Museum Mile of Athens is shifted by, we're going to see the Doric column on the third building. The second building in the middle is the so-called University of Athens, the old installations, used the last 50 years just for graduations. And the third one is our former National Library of Greece, which the last 70 years has been replaced by a new edifice some of you are going to see by the sea.
We're in Athens, Greece city tour.
No, the Corinthian columns, no. Where those also the Temple of Zeus. Those columns you can see now on the front facade of the library are Doric. National Museum, War Museum, and further on. For example, now on the right, what do you see on the right now? Around the corner is the Egyptian embassy. Again, just in case you get lost, if you lose some of your papers, it's reachable even with the metro, by taking the metro, the subway. But if you start walking on here, the same street, the same avenue, but all the way back, it's less than half a mile. Queen Sophia's Avenue, exactly. And of course, Queen Sophia's Avenue, like other avenues, ends up at the main square of Athens. That square you can see on the right. It's called as Syntagma, spelled as Syntagma. That means Constitution. It's our Constitution Square, the heart, the epicenter of New Athens, and the 0 point of Greece. What do you start? One pair of those guards have to be shifted by 2 colleagues of them, 2 comrades of them, and then the shifted ones have to march in order to get back to their.
What's the name of this one?
Parthenon.
Parthenon.
All is Acropolis, as we're going to talk about.
Okay.
Different temples have different names.
Okay. So the Parthenon. So we're in Parthenon. Tour start now.
4 millennia.
Parthenon.
In Athens, 35 centuries for sure. The very early traces of olive growing on the mainland in Athens.
Oh, these are olives?
Yeah.
All olives? Wow.
The olives actually, the olive trees are those evergreen species. Some of them were pretty roasted last summer because we had not just hot weather but also pretty hot winds. That was very abnormal.
These are all olives.
So yeah, it was that weather that was called by the locals as the air fryer weather actually. So, but yes, what we see here is basically something you don't see in the rest of the city, in other Athenian city parks. Olives. We like our olive trees, but we keep them outside the city for one simple reason. Nobody likes picking city olives, right? When the fruit is ripe enough.
The olives area.
That means black or dark purple or dark brown. Nobody likes picking them because of the pollution.
Oh. Bob.
Take those people into the bus because you will be ready to leave.
All my moving So here we are. I prefer calamari.
That's cool. How come it's not working?
Go.
Oh, that's it? Ang ganda. Yeah. Wow, it's so pretty.
The seven towers among the seven. So what makes sense? Well, it makes sense because the Acropolis on top is very flat, very even, very spacious. It hosts a lot of people in such dimensions. Look at the Acropolis, and there's something for you nowadays. You won't find in the rest of the city. That is it.
Ikuno pa yung dalawa.
The Acropolis, you can see, work as a natural water reservoir. How? Kasi nakakalimutan ko very geologically, the Acropolis is limestone, high limestone works, it's sponge. Something that makes sense. And then, of course, 35 centuries ago, officially, you can say that the very first settlers established what we call as Athens, the city-state at the same time, city and the state at the same time. That was a very Athenian idea. It was made up in Athens, where a city was a state. And of course, that was not adopted by most of the Greeks. It was passed to the rest of the Greeks. Very long waterfront is what we see here where Athens ends up. That length of almost, the Athenian coast had that length of almost 40 miles or 65 kilometers. So yes, you had access to this. So the god Poseidon could help you. But also, how you could do that? In order to travel by the sea to work overseas, you need to export something. In order to change it with something imported. What the Athenians wanted. Graves. That's why they colonized different parts of the Mediterranean. Sicily was the mid-basket for.
Ang ganda dito, oh. Wow.
Siéntate y se va. Regresar en medio de su emoción.
Wow, ang ganda dito. Ay, nandito ako sa Athens. Ganda dito, oh. Mahangin lang. Ito naman ang sa kabila. Ito naman ang makita mo sa kabila. That's what you're gonna see. Doon sa kabila.
El neoclásico no existe y para que sea neo tienes la obligación de añadir a ellos lo llaman
Guwapo dyan siya, Kai. Nice guy.
Of course, that stretch is behind those trees. That is footage. Our side, actually, with all those, this is what we call last one. You can find a specific name for all black
Ay, ang gandahan, oh. Yeah, honey. Look at the ring. Look there. Look there. Wow. Tayong dalawa. Tayong dalawa. Ay! Ang ganda dito.
One was opened by Poseidon and one by Athena. What was coming out of Poseidon's earth crack was nothing. People thought that it was that salt water spring that was slowly draining. But if you put your ear, since the wind is coming through, it creates some acoustic effects. Something like that. That's why maybe throwing his mind. It's not sour, but the salt water spring. And also from here, when zero was
We're at Temple of Athena.
Athena's temple.
Athena's Temple. Ayun ang buhay. Andiyan pala sila. Kala ko sa movie lang eh. Ayun, nandito na lang kami, nakita na namin. It's really nice.
Yan, Athena's temple is the Olympus.
Olympus.
Yes, this is Olympus. Yeah.
That's Olympus. Nakasahagin. Taas sa Parthenon. Sayahan, look at the other side of that. Tignan mo itong mga rocks na to, oh. Very shiny siya. And look at these rocks here.
Marble talaga. 'Yan, 'no? 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 '
Kumukuha rin. Ikot tayo, ikot. Oh, yan na. Acropolis. Yung kabila naman, House of Athena. Doon. Yan. Makita. Ito naman, ang laki tong lugar na to. Kami sa itaas, ang ganda. Oh, ito na yung view sa itaas. Hello kids! Ang ganda. Ito nga view eh. Ang ganda dito man. Wow! Day, awang hirap dahil. Hani, oh wow! Yes! Sorry. And then you go over there.
Stand down, please.
Yeah, it's nice. Andito lang pala ang view. Sige, dito naman.
Diyan naman sila.
Doon kami sa kabila. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Enfrente está.
Let's go that way. Let's go this way. This way.
Nice spot. That's the way we ate our box. I see the spot we ate our
Look at how they made it from the ground. Imagine, no? Stone na ito, paano nila inakit dyan?
out here with Katie.
Oh, she's furrowing. Alright, so sorry. 11:06 now. Let's go now, let's go.
Ito.
Alright, Tay.